Okay, now I'm going to test the audio here live, finally. Come on. Oh, maybe it's my mic set. Speaker settings here, they always get changed yeah, when I connect my mic. Okay, it works. Good job. Okay. So, yeah. I've been using this new software for the second time now, and it's been great. It's 100% free for now, no paid plans whatsoever. They might obviously introduce it later on. It might be a very new product. Okay. Why isn't it showing over here? Wait a minute. The video is not showing on the what channel page. Why? Hey, what is going on? Come on. It should be showing. Why is this happening? Is it a public stream or not? Oh yeah, oh, I forgot to see your messages. What exactly happened? And why isn't it showing here? Oh, so there is some kind of bug over there. It like last time it did the same thing. It added an extra stream for some weird reason. I'm just going to delete that one. Or maybe I made some mistake. Just gonna delete this one. Delete forever. Okay. Okay, it asked for payment verification. Then what happened? Okay. 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 Then what? Okay. I don't know if they asked for that information. Who exactly asked all that? Was it within Fiverr's website or something else? Oh no. So what I think is someone messaged you on Fiverr showing himself as from the Fiverr team and he took all your information. You should remember that Fiverr never messages you within the Fiverr chat thing. Oh no. So did you lose some money? I hope you didn't. Okay. Did you lose some money? So is there a solution to that? Can you oh can you really change the numbers? I don't think so. Like that code, 3-digit code, can you change that if you ask the bank to do it? I think they would have some solution for that. Yeah, the deactivation is the first thing you have to do. Like you have to do it as soon as possible, and then I think something else as well. So did they make any transactions on the card? Fiverr, like there are a lot of profiles on Fiverr who do these things. I have also gotten a lot of messages like that, but I already knew that it's not like actual Fiverr. It's just some scammer trying to scam me. I'm kind of used to these things. I didn't fall for it. Ah, oh, I hope he doesn't get too mad at you. But you need to hurry up, especially if there's money in the cards, which there probably is. So in the bank, not the card. You need to be very quick in this. You need to get it deactivated right now. And it's actually really quick. Like for my bank account, I can deactivate the debit card from within the app. So so maybe you don't have to wait for that. Wake him up and tell him that this is something important. Let me know what happens. And if you want to ask anything. Yeah, it can be problematic. But you need to hurry up before some transactions are made because you are safe if no transactions are made. But if they are made, then it's a big problem. Oh, what? Oh, so there's this problem. If I make it small, literally the columns are moving to the other side, causing big problem. Because now it's like popularity is 2471 rather than opportunity. Wait, what? So this was not happening before. Why is it happening now? I'm not sure. By the way, I have been trying Claude 4 and it's pretty decent. Like it does get stuck at some things, but overall it's it's pretty good. Compared to 3.7, it's definitely improved. It's not randomly doing stuff that I didn't ask it to do. And as time passes and Cursor optimizes it more, tests it more, you're probably gonna get an even better experience. Okay, where are we at? It's not fixed. Oh yeah, it's fixed. We do have to work on responsiveness, but I think we can do it at the very end because it's not that important. Like I don't think people are gonna view this on their phones anyways. But yeah, fixing it still could be. We could do it if we want, but it's not that necessary. That's what I mean. I need to make these look similar in size. I don't know why it did that. Where are these badges defined? Um, what is this for? Oh, it's the column size, I think. Oh yeah. Okay, now I understand this part. Assalamu alaikum, Hamza. How are you doing? Long time no see. I also was busy with exams. I didn't stream, and you know what? All the routine of like streaming regularly was just messed up. So I need to get back on track, especially considering there's so much more content I want to make. There are so many ideas right now, so much things I want to make, but like there's so much things to manage. You have to make the products first of all, and then there are so many things that I want to do I haven't been able to do because of the time. Like I'm not active on Twitter, which is extremely important. I need to be active on there, especially considering that YouTube and Twitter are like the main channels for selling developer products. And the template I'm making, I have to use Twitter and YouTube as the main channels for its marketing, for which I need a Twitter following, which I don't really have right now. So many things I want to do. YouTube videos, Twitter. Then I have to do the Reddit stuff for the app marketing and whatnot. That's why I'm trying to find as many partners as possible. So maybe I can outsource or not do too much of the technical stuff. Like I would still want to do, but it would reduce the amount of time I have to put into it. Rather than coding for 8 hours a day, I would have to do it for 4 hours, and then I'll have more time to work on the other stuff, the marketing part, because it's equally important. And with AI, like making products isn't as difficult and time consuming. It's all about your marketing and distribution. If you're able to bring your product into people's face and make them buy it. That's the main thing now. Why are they both different? Oh, I don't understand that. Metric badge. Oh, okay. Now I understand. So, yeah, so I'm using this new tool, Mobizen, which is 100% free for now. Maybe because it's a new product. It's like a StreamYard alternate because StreamYard wasn't giving me any more free trials. So that's what I could do now. I mean, StreamYard is way too expensive for me to buy right now. It's too expensive. It makes no sense for me to buy that. I could spend those I could spend that money on Max model if I really have to pay that much. Um, okay, I think this is the problem. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's decent. It does sometimes get really basic things wrong, which is kind of weird. But overall, it's actually pretty good. Like the main issue with 3.7 was that it would go and do stuff that I didn't ask it to do. That is completely fixed. And yeah, you could see some other improvements as well. I haven't tried it with web development, just doing the app stuff. By the way, for the template, Convex is done. I just need to test it out and then do the documentation part, which will help Cursor guide through the entire process to the user, which is going to make it so easy. Really easy. You really don't even have to go to Convex dashboard and create a project and all that. It will do all of it using the MCP of Convex. And for that, there are some documentation I want to have in place. So it always follows the right process and doesn't mess up. It's gonna be really cool, man. Just like people really like the fact that Bolt and Lovable can set up Superbase with automatically without you having to do anything. You can easily do that using Convex MCP and having some rules in place that can streamline that entire process and automate the entire process. I think this is the class name that's calling it metric circle. Yeah, fixed. Fixed. It's going to give it a fixed width because, I mean, why? Oh, wait. Okay, wait a minute. How have you been finding Sonnet 4? Are there any issues you faced with it? I'm just gonna use this for the other one as well. Yes, I think it's actually better. How? But like you're not using O3 within Cursor, right? It's stupidly expensive to use within Cursor. With the pro plan of ChatGPT, then it doesn't really matter. You're just paying a fixed amount. No, 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 no. Why? This should have been the same bit. Why isn't it? Very weird. Oh, by the way, I found out that Gemini is giving 1 year free subscription to students. But like it doesn't work for my country, but you can try it out. Maybe it works for yours. You get all the pro stuff for free for 1 year. This is so weird. Oh, so the black one gets it, but the white ones are not getting. What? Come on, why are you wasting my time on such a basic little thing? Why is this happening? Mm, oh. Oh, because they are not the primary one. Oh, I understand the problem. Yeah, they don't give it to Pakistanis and Indians. Maybe because the population is just crazy high, and why would they want to support us anyway? If you really think about it. By the way, what happened with your card? What happened? How mad is your brother at you? I hope everything's fine. Always remember that, especially when you're dealing with payment stuff, card information, never just give it like that. Um, all right, next is okay, next is now we have to get to the actual work, which is using all these things, all the data that I have. It's actually really messy right now, and one big problem is that some keywords are of some countries, like the USA is in everyone, and like in is for all the keywords. But for some keywords, I've tried the translations of those for particular languages. For others, I just used English for many countries. So it's actually really messy right now, and I want and could be a nice way to check how good or bad is Gemini 2.5 at analyzing data like this, which is extremely not organized at all. Wait, what? One, two, three, four, five. Okay. And there is like repetition of keywords as well. And you also have to remove the keywords that don't have good popularity or are super difficult. By the way, 99% of the keywords are the ones that I got from ChatGPT by telling it, give me ideas for this, that, of this niche, etc. I can do so much research here. Think of so many keywords. Oh, I forgot the number. Is it 12? No, it's 30. Oh no, 14. Have any one of you talked to Ben in like the last 7 to 10 days or more? He has literally vanished. Like he's not online on Discord. He's not seeing the messages on WhatsApp. I don't know what happened. I hope he's fine. But just wanted to ask if any one of you know what happened or anything. Ah, come on. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I hope he's fine. He's such a nice guy, by the way. I had a really nice time talking to him, working with him, and while he's on the stream, it was also really fun. And I'm pretty sure you guys also enjoyed him being on the stream. He was on the stream, I think, 2 or 3 times, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, come on, why I keep forgetting the number? 22. just one keyword. Now I don't remember the number that I'm on. Let me see. Where are we storing it? Okay, 31. Oh, action figure generator or AI action figure. These were also really popular recently. You could also see it from the popularity. It's pretty decent. 30, 32. And we are done finally. Last. I have no idea how we're gonna work with all this, but one thing I can do is give the entire data to AI Studio. AI Studio has been the best AI thing right now. Like 100% best thing. Why? Because you're getting a model like 2.5 Pro with 1 million context window and unlimited usage. Unlimited usage for free. There's absolutely no other LLM that gives you this much for free at all. So this is the most favorite thing of mine in the entire AI thing. I've surely spent hundreds, not spent, I've used hundreds of dollars of worth of AI stuff on AI Studio without paying a single penny. So I think it's amazing. And I don't know how they're affording all this. Like whenever I have a very long context task, I just go to it and get my task done. You can literally put in a million tokens in there. Let's see if it takes these many files or I have to do it some other way. They do the loss leading stuff. Yeah. Okay, so 300,000 tokens. Wow, that's a lot. I don't even know what prompt to give it. Let's ask. By the way, ChatGPT produces really good prompts nowadays. You don't really have to write really complex and professionally written prompts anymore. Just tell what you want for the prompt to ChatGPT and it writes a pretty decent prompt. So now I have downloaded all the CSVs and I am going to give it to Gemini, all of the CSV files as it can handle all of it. I want you to give me a very nice written prompt for it. I literally had no idea how it should be analyzed, what should be done with it. And just to give some context, each file has like keyword. It's a CSV, like these are CSV files. Each file has keywords, their country, their popularity, difficulty, and all that. And it includes the keywords that have very low popularity, like 5, less than 10, and really high difficulty, greater than 70. So we might have to get rid of some of the keywords that we don't really need. You can, like before the prompt, we can discuss what exactly do we want from the files. What do we want as the result of the analysis that Gemini does. Sure, sure, sure. Oh, I forgot to ask. What are you working on for the bold.new hackathon? Has anyone started working on a project? I did like post an announcement regarding the builder pack that they gave, which is really cool. You're getting a lot of freebies for it. Ah, I forgot to look at the message at that time. Sorry about that. This one, in case someone missed it, you're getting a lot of free stuff. It includes export credits for app development related work, bold.new, 11 labs. You can do voice stuff, which is amazing. You can get a domain, which for me it wasn't working. The website wasn't working. I'm not sure what is this for. I tried understanding, but I didn't. Localization, translate easily translating all your text for your apps and websites. This is for AI video, Arhan. Remember we were talking about that how expensive AI videos are. So you get 150 credits, $150 credits here. Go try it out. What you want make with it, and Sentries for monitoring your websites and apps for any errors that comes up for for the users that are using the website or app. It helps a lot. And debugging with AI. Oh, they have AI features. Okay, and there's some more stuff as well. Go check it out. For those people who did sign up to the hackathon, you will be emailed. You'll get an email from Bolt regarding all this. Forgot to tell it a very important thing, or maybe I can just follow up with it. One really important thing I forgot to tell you is that, which is, I don't know if it's a really big problem or not. Some keywords are just from, let's say, three countries, or some are just from USA. And in other files, there are like, let's say, 10 keywords from USA, and all those 10 keywords in the English, same English words are checked from other stores as well, like 5, 10 other stores as well. But then there are some files where I have, for USA and UK, Canada, etc., I have English words, and for, let's say, China, I am using Chinese translation for those keywords. For Germany, I'm using German translation, etc. So there is this problem. I don't know how we're gonna deal with it. If anyone watching has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. It's gonna be really difficult. Like if some human had to do this, it would have been very complicated and time consuming. What? Oh, okay. Hmm. No, 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 no. That is very wrong. That's actually not true. You did not really understand the entire thing. So, every file has different keywords. Yes, there can be some duplicates, but like majorly they are just different keywords in every file. I think I need to give it a few examples. I'm going to give you a few CSV examples. Like not examples, they are actually files from what I'm giving to Gemini. I don't want to pick the very long ones. How can I find out? Okay, that is good. One, two. I want the other one to be from some other country, like in which I have multiple countries. Okay, yes, but this is just English. Yeah, yeah. I think this will do it. Seven. One is the normal one, and then let's bring the most crazy ones that are using translations. This is a very nice feature in the Mac. You just click space and it shows the preview. Come on, where are the translation ones? What? What's going on? What is going on? Hmm. I hope I exported everything properly. I think something seems messed up. Why are these just wait? Oh, it's good that they have the app name. App name 13. Let me see. Did I do any mistake in here? All. Okay, and let's say this. It just has USA ones. Temporary app 10. Oh, okay, it does have just. just from that. 11. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I think I've understood the problem. It's exporting just the countries that I have selected up there. No, no. I'll have to export them again. I thought it was exporting all of them from all the countries. Very sad. But wait a minute, why is it this just from US? Some keywords are just not making any sense. iPhone home button, come on. It has nothing to do with it. I don't know where are some of these coming from. Meme sounds, seriously? I don't think anyone even pays for this. Anyone would pay for it. No chance. You can't do more than 100. Which ones to remove? Stress tracker is not related. Personality test is not related. But it is something that people actually search for. Garden. Oh my god, it's all over the place. No. Oh yes, now we are under 100. I'll have to do it for some of the countries. But the problem is, I that I need to change this to all for all of them. And it's gonna take a lot of time. And then export them again. Oh yeah, like this one, I have translations for all of them. But what I did find out is you don't really get much searches in there. Like in some of the countries, we're just not getting any searches. They're just too less to be taken seriously. Yeah, there is a lot of confusion here. I am just very confused on how exactly should I do the analysis, what to keep, what not to keep, and then how to show it exactly. And then sometimes I think that maybe just do you for USA, pick all the USA keywords and just add that for now, because that might be what I do, because most people do care about the USA market anyway. It's like the most important one. Or I could just choose the English speaking ones. That is also an idea I had, which would simplify everything so much. So this one is the craziest one. I did it for, I don't know, look at that. Many, many, many countries, and it turned out to be 4,770 keywords. 1,000 keywords. Just like I was just trying to understand the different markets, different countries. And what you do find is that the main players are very few. Out of all the countries, there are actually really few countries that have decent number of people. Oh, I gotta do it again. Is there a way to export all of them? Please? Come on. That would have made it so much easier. I think if I just migrate the keywords to some other one, but no, it's not as simple like it. It's mean like you cannot move around them as easily. If anyone watching has some question, feel free to drop them in the chat. I want this to be a productive session for everyone. Wait, wait. If I do want to do the English country thing, I do need to add in keywords for a lot of them. This project, as simple as it is, no, I'm just wait. The simpler it is, the more confused I'm about the data part. Because if you really think about it, the website is really simple. We one-shotted the main majority part of it using V0. But the problem is I'm just not sure about the data and stuff. And then you have to wait for every keywords and all that. It just takes so much time. Do it one by one for each country. And another problem is I don't want to be doing this on the stream. It's very boring. No one wants to see me do this. Okay, now I have an idea. I can take some files, put them into Gemini, not all of them, some of the files, and we can at least have our script ready, which will be used for the final file as well. Wa alaikum assalam. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that because this is just too boring right now. Just pick a file which has translations, please. Some files with the keyword. So I'm really confused right now because of the data not being very consistent, some keywords not being from all the countries that I want to include and some being from there. What I'm thinking is that what I do is to simplify it and launch really quick. I just pick some countries, just the English speaking ones. Do let me know which are all of those, like the major English ones: USA, UK, Canada, Australia. I don't know, maybe if there are some others as well, and just do the analysis for them, and we can just ignore the rest of the data for now. But I do want to explore with you right now how we would deal with it with the other keywords as well. Like you could like give me two prompts or something, with one which I can use later on. I think I'm just confusing it even more with all this info. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna focus on English speaking countries. Nothing else. So I'm like a part-time student, you can say, and mainly I just do my own work, freelancing. That like I was majorly doing freelancing, and right now I'm more focused on my own products, mainly like building my own apps, my own SaaS software as a service. So that is what I'm doing. Like I have a couple of apps on the App Store. Want to have a lot more, and yeah, that's a bit about me. So what do you do? Are you a student, working professional? Do you do web development, app development? What do you do? Then UK, US, Canada, Australia. I skip both of them. They normally don't have much volume. So I'm just gonna stick with these few countries. These are for which country? US. Okay. Okay, let's go. If you have any questions, you can ask me. It's gonna pick these files. Hey, hey, wait. Let's see how good it does. UKS. Hamza, are you back? What? Interesting. So backend in Golang. Fine, nice. Have you tried any vibe coding tools? Okay, shouldn't you call it vibe coding tools? AI coding tools, cursor, both or something. Like you can use AI tools to create some front end and use your backend skills to make some cool product and launch it. Maybe it'd be cool. Or you could like team up with a front end person. Nice. By the way, for Gemini, if you ever want to you don't want to pay for it and use the best models, just go to aistudio.google.com and you can use it for free without any limits. Like I've used it extensively without facing any limits. And you can easily give up to 1 million tokens as well. So it's really cool. Okay. Yeah, that's important. You will have to later on remove the keywords that are actually useless like this. I don't know where this come came from. No, hi. I'm from Pakistan. But most of the viewers of this channel have been Indians. Like I saw the analytics of the channel and number one India, number two USA. It's interesting. Yeah, so it's the thing is I've been making apps and for when you put apps on the store, you do keyword research using these keyword research tools where you can find the popularity difficulty of different keywords, which helps you choose the right keywords for your app. And you can also see how difficult is the market of your idea. So I had like done a lot of keyword research. I have like in this tool I've done like thousands of keywords in here, out of which obviously around 70-80% are just garbage. You just are left with 100 200 keywords. So my plan is to put that into it. So these are just dummy keywords for now. The plan is to put those keywords into this website I created with V0, and yeah, I'm just gonna put a paywall behind it and just make it paid. That's it. Really basic micro SaaS, not something crazy. But I am working on some templates, starter kits to help make SaaS apps and websites more quickly, which is something I'm not working on the live streams. I'll be bringing that up very soon when it's done. You can stay tuned for that, subscribe if that's something you're interested in. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be very LLM friendly, AI friendly, cursor friendly kind of project that will make it really easy. For apps, I use Revenue Cat. It makes it makes setting up payments way easier than using Stripe, and you couldn't use Stripe before anyways for digital services on the App Store and Google Play Store. For now, they have allowed for USA because of the recent chaos that was happened on Google on Apple. But for other countries, you still need to use their own in-app purchases. For that, you use Revenue Cat. And what else was I saying? For my stack, I just use Next.js for the front end, back end, and for the back end, like the database and all that, I use Convex. I believe it's one of the best solutions out there for back end as a service. And I plan to like make videos on that as well. How is it in comparison to other ones? Like I've compared them with Superbase. I think it's way better than Superbase. So that is my basic tech stack. Nothing crazy. It's really just simple stuff. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them. Not much. Like I'm really new to the app space. Just been working for a few months. I have few apps on the store. I just made like one. I had just one paid customer who subscribed for a weekly subscription. So yeah, I just made like $3 from it. Nothing else for now. But yes, the thing is, most of the apps and SaaS normally fail. You just have to keep putting out a lot of stuff and learning from the mistakes as well. Like as I put more and more apps, I'll learn more. I'll have more experience understanding all that to so that the more so that the next apps and products I make, they will have higher chances. It's not a self improvement app, but I do plan to make a self improvement app. Like if you are on iOS, you can check out my apps. Right now on Android, I don't really have any apps. Let me just show you the apps I have. I have many apps ready to be published, but I then got busy with some other stuff, so I haven't published them yet. This is on the App Store, this is on the store, this is on the store. So this got me my first customer, paid customer. Coin identifiers, CoinSnap. And how did I know that people are using such apps like Fish ID and Coin ID? I went to the uh, ASO tool and I saw that there's a very decent amount of searches for it. We have a Discord as well where we have some cool people over there you can make friends with and maybe team up with to make something. Crypto traders, okay. Not something I am that familiar with. It's like coin identifier. So there are people apparently who are really interested in knowing which coin is from where and knowing about its history, like country of origin, year, and some other information like that. So it gives those, so it gives that information to the person. Youth from Pakistan, uh, it depends. Like, I mean, yes, if you ask, like a lot of people are getting into tech, like a lot of students are getting into tech, yes, they are. But not as many as people like as crazy as they are interested in cricket. Those are like very different. This is my Twitter. I'm not very active here. I want to get really active here. I really want to get really active here, but I'm not. There's just so much going on. It's hard. Like it gets really hard to manage all these things. So, by the way, in which language do you create apps in? What I've been trying to do recently is finding co-founders, people who I can partner up with to create apps. I have so many app ideas. I have list of keyword researched app ideas, and I have paid tools, Apple developer account, Google developer account. I have MacBook for iOS stuff. But the thing is, alone I cannot do too much work. I need to team up and have like co-founders so I can like bulk publish apps. I've been trying to find more people, but right now just have one person who has agreed and has been helping out with it. But the thing is, he has other stuff as well. He has school to deal with, so I need more people who I can partner up with. So I do. So the other person does majority of the tech stuff and the coding part, and I do some of the coding part, and rest of my work is the marketing and all those related stuff, like marketing related stuff, sales and all those. And then this YouTube can also be a sales channel, creating videos and all that. Okay, JS, PHP, SQL. You should try out coding tools like bolt.new and other ones. Python, C++, and Rust. No front end, just back end. I don't know what. For some reason, it stops working on Brave browser. There is some problem over there. So create some websites. Try these tools out. They're really nice. And by the way, in case you guys don't know, there is a hackathon going on, world's largest hackathon, with total prizes of $1 million. Go sign up for it, and maybe you create some project. It might give you some motivation to create something of your own. Make it, and you might even win some cool prizes. And you are also getting some free stuff to be a participant in the. But I think the date is over for this because it was active for 48 hours. Yeah, I think it's over now, but you can still sign up for the hackathon and create something cool, and you might win something. You can still register. Wait a minute, June 30th. Yeah, you can still register. Okay, that's fair if you don't like front end. But what you can do is you create the backend, and then you use AI tools to create the front end and connect your backend to it and create something cool. If you have some ideas you want to create of your own, like your own products, if you want to create without having to partner up with a front end developer, you can do that. I want to create a lot of stuff on the channel, man. A lot of stuff. Vibe coding courses and like choosing the right tech stack and the things I prefer for vibe coding. Because I've been very, very deep into vibe coding right now. I've spent hundreds of hours practicing vibe coding, trying different tools, different models, different strategies and different workflows for using cursor and all that. So yeah, I have a lot of like a lot of information to share here as well. And then obviously I want to create some paid products as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, lab AI. Yeah, I saw this hackathon on lab AI. Try AI, but there's no prize for it, so I wasn't as interested in it. Okay, for validating the ideas. If you are trying to create a website, you can see the I forgot what it's called. Keyword planner, what is it called? You can see the number of searches for that particular thing. Like you can easily find it. You have to find it out. For your apps, you have to use some tools like Astro, where you can see the popularity, difficulty of different keywords. It helps you understand how difficult it is to rank for an idea and how popular an idea is. This is how you find that out. And if you so these two things I told you are the most fundamental and basic things for validating ideas. If you're really serious about it and really want to invest time into validating an idea, best thing is the ACP funnel, which is something I learned from a YouTuber, very successful guy in the startup space. So it's his idea, ACP funnel. What it is You first create an audience, then wait a minute, what is the C in here? ACP. Wait a minute. I think it's community. What is it? Just a second. Oh, it's not a funnel, it's a framework. ACP framework. Wait, why am I forgetting it? Get out. Audience, community. Yeah, I was right. You create an audience, you find your niche, something you're interested in, create an audience. How you create an audience? You post stuff on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on X, everywhere. X and Twitter is the same thing, which is one of the reasons I'm on YouTube right now. I'm creating some products. One is a starter kit to create apps, and there's another idea I will talk about later on. Both are for developers. So what I'm doing on the channel is doing development, vibe coding and all that. Actually, particularly for vibe coding, not simply development. So what I'm trying to do with this YouTube and what I want to do with Twitter and other platforms is creating content related to vibe coding so that I can create a community, a, have an audience, a number of subscribers and followers on my platforms so that when my product is ready, I can actually I already have existing people, I can market them for free. Like if I have, let's say, 1,000 subscribers one day, I make a post about the product I created, my starter kit, and there are like 1,000 people who now know about my product. You understand? And then another thing is when maybe out of those 1,000 people, there are like 10 people who really want to support you as well, which you can see with some other YouTubers as well. There are some of the followers that become they're like fans or not fans, but they're supporters. They want to support you in the journey, so they might help you promote your product by putting it on on their Twitter, on their Instagram, etc. So this is like one thing you could do. And then you create a community, and then you create the product what you sell. And another thing about the like validating the product, when you have a community of developers, let's say of vibe coders, and if I have an idea that is for vibe coders, I'll just post about it in the community. Or if you don't want to create your own community or your own audience, go to Reddit subreddits, related subreddits, go to Twitter communities, and like put it out there and see what people are saying about it. You can easily have an idea about your product validation through that means. Yeah, I use React Native with Expo. I think it's one of the great options that you have right now. Even though there are a lot of problems with React Native and Expo, but still it's a framework. It, like for vibe coding, it's the best. It's the best one because the starter story community. I think it's a paid community. I'm not in that. Are you talking about the starter story channel, YouTube channel, who has a community as well? I think it's paid. It's not free. I'm not in it. So what's your app created in? Is it in React Native Expo as well? If it is, that's really cool. And maybe we can collaborate on some app ideas. The thing is, alone you try if someone wants to create a product, research about it, validate it, create it, market it as well, and then customer service and everything, it's very hard to do it alone. And even if you are able to do it, it will take you way longer to successfully do it. So my plan is to just partner up with some people. I'm looking, and I hope I'll find some people through the YouTube channel. So yeah. I don't create mobile app, mobile native. Okay, okay, you don't create. Okay. Oh, so you created a website for the crypto thing. Okay, understand. What is uh, end the stream? Because the problem with the thing I'm working on right now is the task that I have to do right now of exporting all this and first of all adding in for all the countries I want. It's a very time consuming and boring task. It's not something useful, interesting. So I'll just do it off after the stream. Yeah, let's just end the stream here. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you in the next stream. If you're interested, subscribe and yeah, do all those things. Notification bell and like and I don't know, whatever you want to do. Have a nice day. Bye bye.